Okay, everybody's talking about the Super Mario movie. I'm I'm 3 for 3 on my videos for the night, so I might as well just keep going. I did watch the Super Mario movie, and I do have some impressions, and I don't think a lot of my take is going to be necessarily new or different. I will say that I wouldn't pay to go watch it again. I wouldn't go and watch it again. I yeah, I don't know. I'm back at a little bit ago. I did a video on the trailer itself, and I kind of talked about mainly the the one thing that I remember most was I do think that Bowser Jr. looks pretty cool. I thought that his design was interesting. Purple was a good color on him, especially with the neon green. I don't know if it was from Sunshine or something, because he uses the paintbrush a little bit. That's not spoiling shit. That's in the trailer. Now that I've watched the movie, I definitely have a couple more thoughts. And I mean, fuck, I'm gonna tell you all about it. First up, from a story perspective, probably the one thing that stands out most, I went with my little brother. Okay, and that's important, I think, for context. He was hyped for the movie. I came home from college and I just see him. He's watching the trailer on repeat, and I'm just hearing the same quip from Chris Pratt and the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And he just keeps on watching the trailers because he's so excited. And if anybody's going to go in and watch the movie and like it, I would assume it's going to be the child who's been hyping it up in their own head. And I kind of decided, I was like, I'm not going to sit there and ruin it for him. I've already seen reviews and I hear it's pretty trash. It's lackluster. It doesn't do anything interesting. And I mean, fuck. We go in, we watch the movie, we finish the movie. As we're walking out, he's like, "That was stupid," and he's like his little high pitched voice. "That was stupid. What? That doesn't even it didn't even make any sense." And I was like, "Well, what didn't make any sense?" And he's like, "Well, fucking." He didn't say fucking, but Rosalina and Peach are not sisters. And I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong. I did play Super Mario Galaxy. Pretty good game, by the way. I'm not going to go on that tangent right now. I will explain it in 2 seconds, but I don't remember Rosalina and Peach being sisters. And it kind of felt like either way to shoehorn in the fact that, or the reason why Peach is so fucking Peach, or to link her and Rosalina for whatever fucking reason. Even though I think the premise of Super Mario Galaxy, that would be a little bit more compelling. I found that more interesting as a kid. Yes, it serves a game purpose, damsel in distress or whatever, but I'm gonna clarify on this right fucking now, that last thing. I never beat Mario Galaxy. At least for the first 15 years of my life. I played through and I beat all the stars. I used to wake up super early in the morning before my mom woke up, and she beat the shit out of me because she found me paused on Bellatrix in episode 5 of, or movie 5 of Harry Potter. It's her musty ass. And I finished the game. I got all the stars. I always knew that Luigi was at the end of it, so I got all the stars in the game. And our disc was just so fucking old on our Wii that it was scratched in the exact spot where that cutscene was playing for the game to end. And I never did play as Luigi. And lo and behold, I came back from the trip. My brothers got a disc from the library. I didn't know libraries still existed, and yeah, I have Luigi now. Fucking epic. But back to the movie. I would say, as a pro, I would say that the animation's pretty cool. It's very nice looking, it's very flashy. I mean, the action sequences are cool. Like, it's just, I mean, it, I'd say to some degree, it's just a lot of, I just talked about Jujutsu Kaisen, it totally relates in the Kill Bill action scene, but it's just a lot of stupid action, a lot of sequences that they probably wanted to hit with some nostalgia in them, little pink for your nipples, and I mean, that was about it. I like just a lot of action, certain power ups that I think should have been in it. Probably when Mario turns into a big old rock, that would have been cooler. That was stupid. Why did I say that? But I don't know. Like it does not serve any story driven purpose. It is an action movie for kids. That's okay. But I will say the story ends up getting very frustrating. It feels like it puts down a lot of things that would be important at some point. Rosalina just becomes a damsel in distress, even though she's like overpowered as shit, and like just those things though they're blaring. Bowser becomes useless. Spoilers ahead, even though there's no payoff for it. Bowser gets turned back from being small. He was small when he made the fan art, deviant looking fan art for. He turns big. I don't think him and Peach really ever interacted either, which is crazy in my own brain. At least it wasn't memorable enough to realize or remember. He gets turned small. Gets turned big by Mario, and then he kind of like hesitates to attack them as his little son is very excited about it, and that is about it. They end up still being evil together and losing, and he turns into dry bones. I mean, as I'm saying it out loud, it just sounds like more and more fucking bullshit. 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 I don't know how to be drunk like Nancy Drew. But I don't know, it didn't seem like very much any payoffs occurred. There was the idea that Peach and Rosaline are sisters, so therefore they are um super powerful together, and they saved the day when they touched hands. Um but yeah, I don't have a ton more words for this. I'm at about 6 minutes 55 seconds as I'm saying this out loud. And that is about how lackluster that movie is. And watch, I'm gonna drag this on a little bit, so I do apologize. But other things of note with the movie, Star Fox, very missed opportunity. Probably everybody that you've ever seen review the movie has talked about this. He was teased on Twitter like right before the movie came out. Just Fox, but Cloud. Fox is cool. I enjoyed Star Fox, whatever. Not 64 though. It was the one before that. Very much just looking at polygons. I enjoyed that game, and to see that character show up in the movie was cool, but I'm sure it would have been 10 times cooler if they hadn't shown it on Twitter for whatever reason, which might have been just to get butts in seats, I think. And that's a little bit pathetic on one end, but at the same time, I can respect it because the movie doesn't have a ton going for it outside of that. But I don't know. I don't know. You could have whatever opinion you want on Fox McCloud being in it or not. I do like him as a character. He's witty. He's not in the movie a ton. He just kind of shows up because it's in space. Yeah, the space portion of the movie was very useless, I'd say. And yeah, other than that, Peach is black.